But no, he insisted he knew better.
He should have known.
I never knew that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Just you wait.
It's really
That's not what it is.
And now for some
Never pick a fight with me again. Do you really believe that?
That'll only cause more trouble. Put down that weapon!
Don't tell this to anyone.
See? That wasn't so hard.
It was obvious all along.
Just you wait.
Who says things like that?
I never knew that. Yeah! Run as fast as you can!
What's the orcs are breathing down?
I only wanted...
The biggest problem we have to be...
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Come back again.
I'm no better off myself.
I could have told you that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I'm no better off
That's all
myself.
just gossip.
Well, rather tall.
And his face?
His face, there was something scary in his...
Yeah.
Hardly know.
You won't the money.
Who said that?
Only it might be pretty difficult. As far as I know, there are a few competent people. Carl the blacksmith is a sturdy fellow. Ulrich knows a lot about fighting. And if you're crazy enough to go see old Ignaz, he knows all about
Where can I find a...
Oh, boy. The king will have won his war against the orcs. Just look around the harbor district and you're bound to find them. And if you don't know your way about, he's easy to find.
never would have
telling you
thought of
anything
that
new.
himself.
He simply talks too much.
Is it really true?
What with?
But Adanos feared for the day in which the beast would return to the land.
You didn't get that from me.
If I hadn't seen it with my
I
own
won't tell
eyes.
her a thing from now on. Someone's got to do the
If I
work.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes. And it's gonna get even worse.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. That's what I've always
He
said.
can't keep anything to himself. You don't say.
I don't believe that. That's what I've always
You
said.
don't say. That's not what I heard.
That's an open secret. Who says things like that?
That's not what my husband thinks. I won't tell her a thing.
And it's going to get even worse.
Ah,
And he
there
works
you.
all day too.
Show me.
If I hadn't seen it with my
I
own
don't
eyes.
believe that. He'd better shut up.
Everybody knows by now.
Hey,
You don't say.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
okay?
Yes, but I'm not going out of the city. My knees are still shaking.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's
Okay.
not what I heard. I don't believe that.
That's an open secret. Don't tell this to anyone.
But that's terrible. Honestly, I
I
can't
can't
take
take care of
myself.
everything for everybody. You don't say.
He simply talks too much. That's not what I heard.
Everybody knows by now. Who says things like that?
Don't tell this to anyone.
Hey, hey, you. Are you in?
A package of herbs. That's not if the city guards. If you're planning to sell this, try and get rid of it somewhere outside the city walls. Us own wet.
Hey, you. One of my men told that the bandits is circulating a wanted poster. He also says you denied that. So what is it all about? I don't know why those guys... I hope for your sake that you're... I cannot use anyone in the militia who... Most of the bandits are former prisoners from the mine. I should hope that you didn't get involved in any way with... The merchant Canthar was here. He said that you are an escape... I don't know whether that's the truth, and I prefer not to ask you. I've come... About... Yes. Good. I've got an Well, you stand before one of his men. It's about a sacred artifact. The Eye of Innos. I have never heard of it. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order... That's why I have to talk to Lord... Lord Hagen receives only paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with... Let me make one thing clear. To be a soldier, it is a dirty and even bloody job. Once you are one of us, a great deal of work will be, but it is worth it. I'm Red. Martin, the provisions master, vouches for you, and has even you can join us if you wish, but once you wear the armor of the militia, are you prepared to fight? As long as you still have doubts about your decision.
What do you want?
I want to...
Go ahead, but I'll stay.
These are the Where do you want to... Thanks. Wait a minute.
I warned you. Now get low.
So?
Go ahead, mock me. Eventually you'll get what...
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree... All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal are herewith urged to join the Royal Militia.
Hey, you!
Hey, come close. Nothing hits...
But the light... Since you are not yet a member of our... But I shall tell...
Who are the...
I cannot tell you, but you will certainly have met some of them.
Where are the other...
They are exploring the ruins of an old... We suspect that those ruins might contain a path.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Satyrus with a letter. You can only participate, of course, as long as...
Of course. What exact...
We stand between the order of... If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom, or therefore we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world.
And what does that...
The fall of the barrier has evoked numerous... The bandits are probably the most... Not only has it become all but impossible to travel the island without... There's someone in town, too. We have found out that the bandits receive regular deliveries from a weapons merchant. We try to find such people and keep them from... If you can find out anything about...
Is there anything that could...
You're a very persistent young man. But I actually can think of something that could make your tasks easier for you. I shall give you this ore amulet. It is an amulet of the searching will-o'-the-wisps. There are only very few of them. The will-o'-the-wisp that inhabits this amulet has very special properties. It can help you find things that normally elude the naked eye. You summon it by simply wearing the amulet. If it loses its power, or you cannot find it, the will-o'-the-wisp, it could be very helpful to you in investigating the weapon. Treat it well.
A will-o'-the-wisp?
Will-o'-the-wisps are admirable creatures. They are bound to the magical ore in this world. It is that I'm not surprised that you've never heard of them. They only will-o'-the-wisps living in the wild. have been forcefully removed. There is no way to help those pitiful creatures.
Can the will of the...
More than look for close combat weapons? I think Riordian knows how to teach these beings. He is one of us. Perhaps he can tell...
Thank you. Can you teach me?
Only the chosen of Inner. But common mortals can also work magic. I can show you.
Tell me
what exactly. Adonos hit belly. He come hit. You do. Adonos saw that this way, nothing could exist at all. No light and no darkness. And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their
I'll never
dispute.
get this open without the right key.
He did not succeed.
Hey!
But there,
Find me
where
some-
Adonos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar
Get me-
had no power.
Nothing surprises me.
You really didn't deserve that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Do you... Forget it. I have a... I'm not touching that.
Hey!
I can sell you some.
That's not what my husband
Put that weapon down!
What with? What with? What with? What with? What with?
I don't believe that. Now that's typical, isn't it? Everybody knows by now. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. That's not what it was.
can sell.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I already thought as much.
There you are. There you are.
I've got...
But you know.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
And Beliar spoke to another creature, but Adanos brought forth the tide, and the creature was washed from the face of the earth. But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away.
Hey, you!
Beat it, convict.
You're a convict from...
Oh, did I not warn you? It would have been... Now word is out among... A regrettable affair. Now, I could, of course, 500 gold... Have you... 500... Then get it.
Hey, you!
You're a convict.
Show me...
Better to watch out. Got my own opinion about that.
The first was William, one of the fishermen here. At first we thought that one of those sea monsters out, but not too long afterwards, other people started. Everyone's at a loss so far. The way it looks, we'll just have to wait until...
Really didn't deserve that.
The militia is pretty used. They're never going to clear this up.
I've got my own opinion about that. Nothing's ever gonna change that. You should really have known better. Tell me that isn't true.
He listened to the wrong people.
I already thought as much.
Things I could tell you. I couldn't care less.
I've heard a thing or two.
You're looking for the...
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you...
Not much, but I could find...
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me.
Listen. We know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind, and some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer can be found with the bandits.
What do you...
Then pay attention. Go ahead and the paladin.
It was just like you said.
You should really have known better.
I'd have done it differently.
Don't say you
And
didn't
there's
know
more,
that.
believe me.
That's been known a long time.
Tell me that isn't true.
You'll regret this.
If he doesn't
I'll
see
get
it, I
you.
can't help him.
Nobody wants to know. I've got no time.
That's been known a long time.
Don't you ever dare attack me again.
Nobody wants to know.
You'll regret this.
Ah, a fight! Let him have it!
You don't have to talk.
Put away that weapon.
You just have to listen.
Will you put away that damn weapon?
That was quiet.
Ah!
It was his decision, wasn't
I wouldn't have done that. Put down that weapon!
it? Nobody wants to know.
Where did you pick that up then?
That's really not my problem.
Put away that weapon!
You can't rely on that.
Put away that weapon!
You know how steel...
Put away that weapon!
Put down that weapon. I'll get you.
If he doesn't see it, I can't help him.
You know how steel's unfair punishment.
I'll get you.
Stop it, right now! Alarm! Alarm!
I'll get you.
I'll get you!
that is the will of Innos.
Nobody wants to know.
Someone's gotta pay for that.
I've got no time.
You already know what I think. It can't go on like this forever.
I can't take care of everything.
Nothing's ever gonna change that. They listen to me. I've heard a thing or two.
Will it ever change?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Nothing to be had there. Just assume
I am merely a humble... But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a 10 gold coin should do for start.
Why not?
Terrific. If you need my... But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, he simply talks too much.
That's not what my husband thinks, but that's terrible.
Now that's typical, isn't it? And he works all day, too.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
What do you want, see?
Get out!
That wasn't
That's
so
not what
hard.
my husband thinks.
I don't believe that.
slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
But I
about this weapons dealer.
ask Martin the provision he has. You can find.
We can only wait and see.
I'd have gone about
Hey.
I'm not touching that.
I agree with you completely.
But he knew that all along.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Has anything exciting?
Oh well.
It can't go on like this forever.
It's all just gossip.
The light was a torment for Beliar. All that Innos created was destroyed by Beliar. Adonai saw that this way nothing could exist at all. No light and no darkness. And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their dispute.
Go away, don't tell me that.
That's what I've always said.
And he wants all that.
Nothing there. I know nothing about picking locks. There. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
would.
I have here a very...
I'll think
As you...
Show me.
Certainly.
More, believe me.
He never would have thought of that himself.
How's it going?
Times have been bad, peoples.
Don't have to tell me that.
That was obvious all along.
There's more.
Not that I...
He never would have thought of that himself.
That will never change.
Someone's got to do the work. These are bad times. Go away, don't tell me that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. But that's terrible.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
But there, where Adanos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power.
Hey, you!
Hey,
Teach me.
all you... But if you move it too much...
There's nothing you can do about it.
And Adanos was pleased with what had arisen, and he delighted in all the beings equally. But so great was the
And it's gonna get even worse. Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's not what my husband thinks. Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's not what my husband thinks. But that's terrible.
I don't believe that.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
don't keep your paws off stuff that isn't yours.
You listen to the wrong people.
I've got...
Who might that...
Randolph.
Randolph, send the women to me. You can pick him up again no more than 2 days later. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and he'll be... How big is your...
He never would have thought of that himself.
100.
That's what I like to...
I'm staying out of it.
Is it really true?
Same old thing.
100.
That's what I like.
Again.
I'll take...
It's all just gossip.
Here's my...
All
No
right.
secret.
Don't take too long bringing Rand...
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I couldn't care less.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I used to say that myself.
That's really not my problem.
Been there, done that.
That's not what I heard.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's really not my problem.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's really not my problem.
I used to say that myself.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I used to say that myself.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I couldn't care less.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm staying out of it.
I'm no better off my...
I couldn't get away with that.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've got no time for things like that.
Do you really believe that?
Nobody wants to know.
You listen to the wrong people.
The things... Same old thing.
Wait a minute.
All over again.
That's not what I heard.
I couldn't get away with that.
Wait a minute. How much?
10 gold. Oh, really? Thank you. If I win, I'll even fork out a little more than that.
Wait a minute.
That was a fine mess you got me into. Now I can play lookout.
Why?
As long as he's holding his little contests in there, it's better if no outsider learns.
Have you ever used it?
Are you out of your mind? As long as none of the water mages swear. They ordered me to hide one of those teleporter stones and...
Can I have a...
I don't care. Here's the key.
Where is...
There's a cave to the south, not far from my tavern.